If you are using Field IQ, you will also need to perform a flow calibration of each product. If using isobus or serial rate control, there is no need to perform a flow calibration for the material, as this will be done through the implement's own controller settings. To calibrate a material, select the material and press Calibrate. Choose the drive location that you want to calibrate. Typically, one location will have one drive, but some scenarios, such as planters, you may have more than one drive per location. The material being used and the application performed will dictate some of the processes and fields needed in the calibration process. To begin the calibration process on a control channel using a granular product, make sure the material density is set correctly in the material creation. If configuring a spreader, confirm the current gate height is set correctly. Confirm the shaft encoder constant is correct. This is the number of pulses per revolution for one full revolution of the drive. The calibration constant will default to 1 if this is the first time the material is calibrated. This number will update automatically after the calibration process. If using a small seed such as canola, you might want to change this number to 0.1 to begin your calibration. Define the minimum and maximum shaft RPM. If you do not want to limit your drive, you can set these values to 0. If no master switch box is connected, your controls will be displayed as soft button keys on the screen. Use your master switch and turn your system on. Then use the prime button to ensure that the system is primed before calibration. Once the system is primed, switch off the master switch and press the Run Calibration button. Specify the amount of material that you want to dispense and set a target rate and operating speed that would be similar to that of the field conditions you plan to operate. Press the Next button to begin the calibration. Press the Start Calibration and then turn your master switch on. The system should now be dispensing material and will stop automatically when the desired amount is reached. You can press the Stop Calibration button at any time and use that weight that is dispensed. Once the calibration process has stopped, the estimated weight output will be displayed. Weigh the dispensed amount and enter the actual value in and press Next. The new calibration constant will be displayed. It is important to press the check mark to save the new calibration constant. If you press the Recalibrate now, you will repeat the process, but the existing calibration constant will be used again. If you want to check the new calibration constant, press the check mark and repeat the calibration process from the beginning. The process is much the same if you are doing a liquid channel. Verify the flow meter type and flow meter units of measurement. If this is incorrect or needs changing, this will need to be done through the implement configuration. Verify the flow meter calibration number and predefine the minimum flow. If the minimum flow is unknown, you can leave this at 0. Press the Run Calibration button to begin the process. Set a predefined target rate and target speed that represents your field operating conditions, then press Next. Press the Start Calibration and then you turn your master switch on. This can be done either via the soft screen or the master switch box if connected. With the system running, capture the volume output for 1 minute from a minimum of 3 different nozzles across the boom. Then switch the master switch off, then press the Next button. Calculate the average volume per minute per nozzle you measured and then enter the measured flow per nozzle per minute here. Press the Next button to view the new flow meter value. Press the tick to accept the new value. Pressing Recalibrate or will repeat the process using the original value. Calibrate a row cop seed. Verify that the seeds per disc and the encoder constant are correct and then press Next. To prime your seed disc, turn the master switch on and use the prime button. Once the seed disc is primed, turn the master switch off and press the Run Calibration button. Specify how many times you want the seed disc to revolve and set a target rate and target speed and then press Next. Press the Start Calibration and turn your master switch on. Once complete, turn the master switch off and enter the number of seeds that were dispensed. To calibrate an anhydrous system, you will first need to go and physically weigh the apparatus and then apply some product in the field. It is recommended to apply a minimum of 400 kilos of N. You also need to capture the weight of the apparatus once you have finished applying your product. Be sure to note down the applied volume displayed in the run screen, then proceed to the calibration screen. Enter the value from the run screen in the Applied End section, as well as the beginning and end weights of the apparatus, then press Calculate. This will now display the new calibration constant for the flow meter. Press the check mark to save your new calibration constant.